According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the very impressive Jimenez at 6'3" is a real handful for any defence, but what's impressed me about him isn't just his goals, but how dependable and durable he is. This guy's a real workhorse, verging on the indispensable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played out to the right. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Forward it goes. Sanchez. Alvarez. Over to the left. And claimed it back swiftly. Alvarez. Garnacho. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Montiel. De Paul. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alvarez. Sanchez. Raul. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
McAllister. Paredes. De Paul. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And Alvarez! Alvarez. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is out of play. Tagliafico caresses it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alvarez. Raul, and he's surging through. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Raul. Romero, aim forwards. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alvarez calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Looks to the other side. And here's Raul. Raul! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Mexico break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Can he get onto this? Now it's Jimenez. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Garnacho. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played into space out wide. So who's he picking out? To Paul! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rodrigo de Paul.
Mexico, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
He's onto it in a flash. Paredes. Garnacho. And here's Alvarez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Referee's given a throw. He's cut it out. Sanchez. Argentina are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Paredes. Romero, gently done. Garnacho. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tagliafico. Wins the duel this time. Argentina already required to chase the game. Raul. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, played right into his path. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Raul. Out to the left it goes. Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Only partially clear. That's a fine challenge. McAllister. Alvarez chasing after it. McAllister, aim forwards. And that has been cleared. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tagliafico. Paredes. And it's played forward. Deftly away. McAllister. De Paul. And it's Messi. De Paul. Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a mighty effort! And he's heaved it away. Montiel, back when it goes. And the finish! Just off target.
Garnacho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Alvarez. And it goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? De Paul. McAllister shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Raul. And that was very necessary. Sanchez. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tagliafico clears it away. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a promising position. That has been knocked clear. He's dealt with that well. Now who's going to be first to this? Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Tagliafico. De Paul. Medina, aim forwards. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Danger averted for now. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. Garnacho. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's come loose. De Paul. De Paul! Really well taken goal. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Raul. Jimenez spread out to the left. Chance for a shot! They've played it short. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Garnacho forwards and with intent. McAllister. Medina. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Alvarez. Played towards the other side. Sanchez. Alvarez. And here's Raul. Oh, nice touch. Sanchez takes aim and crosses. Paredes. Paredes, gently done. Oh, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Garnacho. Paredes. And it's McAllister. Dinks one through. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Alvarez. And here's Raul. And he's away. Medina does really well there, strong defending. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Romero. Moved on forwards. And here's Raul. Sanchez. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's played forward. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. And it's Alvarez. And here's Raul. Tagliafico. He's fizzed it forward. McAllister. McAllister played out to the left flank. Tries a measured ball. Not the most accurate pass. Alvarez moved on forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. McAllister. And he cuts out the supply. Alvarez. And here's Raul. Hit into the middle. Shot a goal! Goal! Mexico! Into the lead once more. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Mexico get themselves into the lead. Romero. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Sanchez. Alvarez. Romero. Sanchez. Sanchez. Very nicely done. Alvarez. Roll! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. He can get that clear. Tagliafico. Lofted in. Gets good distance on it. Paredes. Garnacho spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. McAllister. Garnacho. And here's Alvarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. De Paul. Romero, quality ball. Alvarez. Alvarez cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. Montiel tries to clear. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Paul shifted upfield. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Sanchez picks it up now. Alvarez. It's run loose here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Alvarez. Sanchez. And here's Raul. McAllister. Romero. Messi. Medina aim forwards. Sanchez. Now it's Jimenez. That is very well defended. Whistle's gone, that's foul. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. And the first 45 minutes are up. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Argentina really need...
McAllister is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cleared without complication. DePaul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Garnacho. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
McAllister clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Aim forwards. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Messi, that's a delicate pass. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Taliafico cuts it out. Medina. Paredes. McAllister. Alvarez, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Raul. Into the channel. Sanchez. Time to deliver. And here's Raul. Raul! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Garnacho. McAllister. Searching pass he's played there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gets it away. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Mexico have reclaimed it. Moved on forwards. Sanchez. Mexico desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Raul. Done delicately. He can run onto that. Tagliafico. And it's played forward. Alvarez. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Medina. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Out to the left it goes. Have it back and can go again.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Alvarez. Sanchez making good progress on the right-hand side. Alvarez. Sanchez. That's really well manoeuvred. Paredes. Romero forwards and with intent. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with. Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Tagliafico. Tagliafico shifted upfield. Montiel. And here's Messi. And here's Messi. Montiel. Now here's the delivery. And he's got his range wrong there.
Mexico are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Mexico, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. De Paul looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Paul. Montiel. Sanchez. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Sanchez clears it away. And they've got rid. Paredes. And he thumps it clear. What a throw in. So here comes a substitution. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Alvarez. Dybala. Out towards the flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Paredes. Tagliafico. Dybala.
Tagliafico really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Romero can get it clear. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. Raul. Out to the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Raul. Sanchez. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's out for a goal kick. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Medina. De Paul. Medina, gently done. Sanchez. Alvarez. And here's Garnacho. And here's Garnacho. Montiel. Dybala. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Dybala. Paredes. Dybala. Paredes. Dybala. Paredes. Montiel. Messi. And here's the pull. Dybala. Sanchez. Sanchez carries the ball down the right. He's got away. It is quite a run he's making here. Crossed into the box. That's going to go a long way. Montiel. De Paul. Garnacho. Now he's off and running. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Paredes. Garnacho. Paredes. Montiel. Messi. Diving header! Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. 75 minutes played. Sanchez. Paredes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Garnacho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nicely shaped cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Montiel with the short one. Can he deliver? Messi. Sanchez. Sanchez. Paredes, and it's lofted through here. And that has been clubbed away. Garnacho. Muscular approach does pay off here. Sanchez. Sanchez. Sanchez, forwards and with intent. Sanchez. Ball is over the line. That's a throw. And he's managed to get free. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. De Paul hangs one in. That has been knocked clear. And here's De Paul. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well read, nice interception. De Paul, Medina, Dybala shifted upfield. Sanchez. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cleared away. And a play for a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Raul. Garnacho proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Messi. Alvarez played through into space. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That is lovely. Played into space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Dybala. De Paul. Montiel. Messi. Can he get onto this? Montiel is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tagliafico succumbs to the pressure. Alvarez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a quick glance. Medina gets across to intercept that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Raúl Jiménez really climbed high to get his head on that and then disappointed.
De Paul, Medina, and it's Messi. Montiel. That's an excellent interception. Alvarez moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Montiel gets over and intercepts. Messi. Montiel. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been repelled. And here's Messi. Dybala. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Messi. Tagliafico. Dybala. Paredes. Can he finish? And he's there to clear it. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.